You spent 16 years in school. 16 years. You learned the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You solved for X approximately 10,000 times. You memorized the entire map of medieval Europe. And then you graduated, got your first salary, and stood there like a complete idiot wondering what a tax slab is, why your in-hand salary looks nothing like your CTC, and where exactly your money goes every month before you even have time to enjoy it. School taught you everything except the one subject that actually runs your entire life: money. And the result? Most people hit 35, look at their bank account, look at their life, and have a quiet little existential crisis in the Notes app at 2 in the morning. Today, we fix that. Or at least we try. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to explain everything about personal finance. Budgeting, debt, insurance, investing, taxes. All of it, in plain English, with zero corporate nonsense. Think of this as the class your school owed you and never delivered. Let us start. Before you manage money, a small prerequisite. You need to actually have money. Revolutionary concept, I know. Money comes in two types, and the difference between them will either make you comfortable or keep you exhausted for the rest of your working life. Type 1 is active income. You show up, you work, you get paid. You stop showing up, the money stops too. Completely, immediately, without hesitation. This is your salary, your freelance gig, your part-time job. You are basically a human vending machine. Someone puts in time and effort, and out comes money. The problem? You are the machine, and machines break down. Machines get tired. Machines eventually get replaced by actual machines, which in 2025 is less of a joke than it used to be. Type 2 is passive income. Money that shows up even when you are asleep, even when you are on holiday, even when you are lying face down on your bed at 3 in the afternoon, questioning all your life choices. Rental income, dividends from stocks, returns from investments, royalties. Money that works so you eventually do not have to. The entire point of personal finance, the whole reason we are having this conversation right now, is to slowly move from type 1 to type 2. Right now you are selling your time for money like everyone else. The goal is to one day buy your time back, with interest. That journey starts with the least glamorous skill in the world: budgeting. Before you close the video, hear me out. You earn 50,000 rupees a month. You feel okay about it. Not great, but okay. Then week 1 happens. You are responsible, disciplined, proud of yourself. Week 2, one dinner out. One Uber instead of the metro because it was raining. Fine, you deserve it. Week 3, sale on your favorite app. 60% off. You are basically saving money by spending it. The math works out. You are practically an investor at this point. Week 4, you open your bank app, stare at the number stares back. Neither of you has an explanation. This is called lifestyle creep. And it is the reason the middle class stays exactly where it is, generation after generation, working hard and somehow always ending up exactly at zero. The fix is called the 50-30-20 rule, and it is so simple it is almost offensive. 50% of your income goes to needs: rent, groceries, transport, bills, the stuff that keeps you alive and housed. 30% goes to wants: food delivery, streaming subscriptions, clothes you will wear twice. We are not here to suffer. Spend this guilt-free. 20% goes to savings and investments. This is not optional. This is not flexible. This is the part your future self will either thank you for or absolutely curse you for. And here is the rule that changes everything. The one habit that separates people who build wealth from people who are always one emergency away from disaster. Pay yourself first. The second your salary hits your account, move that 20% out. Before rent, before groceries, before you even open Swiggy. Because if you wait to save what is left at the end of the month, I will tell you exactly what will be left at the end of the month. Nothing. There is never anything left. That is how it works. That is how it has always worked. Save first or do not save at all.
Now, before we touch investing, before we talk about stocks or mutual funds or anything that sounds remotely exciting, there is one completely unsexy thing you must do first. Build your emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. Sitting in a savings account. Doing nothing. Earning almost nothing. Just existing. Boring? Yes, absolutely. Criminally boring. But here is what that boring money does for you. When your company does a surprise layoff on a random Tuesday afternoon, which companies love doing these days, you do not panic. You do not beg. You do not call your parents from a bathroom stall, hoping they do not ask too many questions. You just go home, open your laptop, and start applying. Because you have 3 to 6 months of runway. You have time. And time when you are broke is the most expensive luxury in the world. Without an emergency fund, one bad month can destroy 3 years of financial progress. One hospital bill, one job loss, one unavoidable emergency, and suddenly you are taking a personal loan at 18% interest to pay rent. Emergency fund first, everything else after. No exceptions, no shortcuts. Now the topic that makes every adult in this country deeply uncomfortable: debt. But not all debt is the villain. There are 2 completely different types, and mixing them up will cost you a lot. Good debt makes you money. A home loan on a property that grows in value. A student loan for a degree that genuinely increases your income. A business loan that generates more than it costs. Good debt is a tool. It creates something larger than itself. Bad debt destroys quietly. Credit card balance you carry month to month. Buy now, pay later for a phone upgrade you absolutely did not need. Personal loan for a vacation that lasted 5 days, but will cost you 36 months of EMIs. And speaking of credit cards, here is the math they never show you in the advertisement. You spend 50,000 rupees. You pay the minimum due every month because that is what the app highlights in green and makes look completely reasonable. The credit card company sends you a thank you note internally because at 36 to 42% annual interest, that 50,000 rupees is going to cost you nearly double by the time you are done. The credit card company is not your friend. The reward points are not your friend. The airport lounge access is a bribe. Use credit cards for the convenience. Pay the full amount every single month. Or do not use them at all. To get out of debt, use the debt avalanche method. List all your debts. Pay minimum on everything. Throw every extra rupee at the highest interest debt first. When that is dead, attack the next one. Repeat until you are free. And protect your credit score at all costs. That 3-digit number between 300 and 900 is the financial world's way of deciding if you are trustworthy or not. Miss payments and it drops. Apply for too many loans and it drops. Keep utilization low and pay on time and it climbs. A good credit score saves you lakhs of rupees over your lifetime in lower interest rates alone. Let us quickly talk about insurance. The topic's so boring that even insurance agents look slightly dead inside when they explain it. But skip this, and one bad year can erase everything you built. Term life insurance. If anyone depends on your income, parents, partner, kids, anyone at all, you need this. You pay a small amount every year. If something happens to you, your family gets a large lump sum that keeps them financially stable. That is the entire product. No investment, no maturity benefit, no drama. Just pure protection at the lowest possible cost. Do not let anyone sell you an endowment plan or a ULIP as insurance. These products combine insurance and investment and do both poorly. Keep them completely separate. Insurance is for protection. Investment is for growth. They should never share a product. Health insurance. One serious hospital visit without cover can cost you 5 to 10 lakhs in a single week. Medical inflation in India is above 14% a year. Your savings will not keep up with it. Health insurance is not optional. It is the foundation everything else sits on. Insurance is not an investment. Say that out loud if you need to. Insurance is protection. Buy it for that reason and nothing else.
Okay, Emergency fund built, bad debt destroyed, insurance locked in. Now the part that actually gets people excited, investing. But before we talk about where to put your money, you need to understand one concept. One idea so powerful that Albert Einstein allegedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. And honestly, for once, that quote actually lives up to the hype. Compound interest. Simple example. You invest 10,000 rupees today. It earns 12% per year. You do not touch it, you do not panic sell it, you do not withdraw it because a sale is happening. You just leave it. After 10 years, it becomes 31,000. After 20 years, it becomes 96,000. After 30 years, it becomes 3 lakh rupees. You put in 10,000. You did nothing. You contributed 0 extra effort. Time did the entire job. This is the reason starting at 22 is not just slightly better than starting at 32. It is astronomically, life-changingly better. Every year you wait is not 1 year of returns lost. It is years of compounding lost. Years of your money making money on its money. The most expensive financial mistake a young person makes is not a bad investment. It is waiting. Waiting until they have more money. Waiting until they understand it better. Waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment does not exist. The second best time is right now. The best time was yesterday. Start anyway. So where do you actually invest? First stop, mutual funds and SIP. A mutual fund is basically a group investment. Thousands of people pool their money together and a professional fund manager invests it across stocks and bonds on everyone's behalf. You do not need to research individual.